Hello learners, this is Priyadarshi Shubhakant and once again I welcome all of you to my sessions on CNC milling machines. As we have started regarding the programming cycles, previous class we discussed regarding the facing cycle and today we'll be having the discussions on contouring cycle. So without wasting much of the time, let us start today's session. So starting with the contouring program now, the profile you can see I have taken this profile and the same profile will be cutting in the operation also, and for that I have calculated the coordinate points. The green color you can see that is my starting coordinate point and gradually x minus 33 and y 23, and similar way we are moving in the coordinates way. And here in two sides you can get chamfer is there at two corners, and other two corners you will find radius of R10 type and chamfer that is of 7 into 45 degree. So that's all for the profile, and the coordinates have been already calculated. Let us start with the program, but before that let me tell you the datum setting for this particular job is taken at the center of the profile. That means x0 and y0 is at the center of the profile, where the gray color tool you can see the tool mark, the same position is your datum 0 position. So starting with the program, O0010 is your program name and number, G28, G91, Z0 is for your Z0 homing, then G54 work offset coordinate system, then G80 is your can cycle cancel, G90 is your absolute coordinate system, and G40 is your tool nose radius compensation cancel. Then G00 x minus 48.0 and y0 that I have written in my blue color highlighter I have mentioned over here in the slide, that you can see that is for my safety point. I don't want to put the tool directly on the edge, so that's why I have taken safety height in x direction, that is x minus 48 I have choose, that is my safety position of my tool I can say. Then next moving towards M03 S700, that is the spindle speed, G00 Z5.0 that is the safety height, M08 is coolant on, M08 then has1 is equal to 0.2, it's a micro programming, and here has1 is a variable I have used, and that is my first depth of cut in N1 G01 Z minus has1, and here feed rate I have given that is F50 mm per minute. The next line I will start, that is G01 G41 D1 x minus 33 y0 and F560. So here you can see G41 is tool nose radius compensation left hand side, because towards the left hand side the tool is to be compensated, elsewise it will cut more material. So for that we have to use G41. And how the machine will understand what is the diameter of the cutter, so for that in tool offset we have given the value of the cutter, that means the diameter of the cutter in that particular parameters, and to call that one we have used D1. So in the D1 we have given the diameter of the tool, that is dia 12. So for that purpose we have mentioned G41 D1. Then next x minus 33.0 y0 we are getting it, that is my first point, starting point of this particular profile, you can get it, that is in green color, and from there the coordinates will be started. And to approach this one I have taken the feed rate of 560 mm per minute. Moving towards the next point, G01 x minus 33.0 and y23.0 you can see over here, this is the second coordinate point in your left hand side top corner before the radius you can see. So G02, here what happens now, the tool will move in a radial way, that will be in a clockwise manner you can see, and for that I have used G02, and the coordinates I have calculated x minus 23.0 y 33.0, and the radius value here we have to use R, that is of R10. Then next moving towards the other point you can see, that is G01 x 26.0 y33. Then next chamfer is there, so if chamfer is there means two coordinates at a time we have to give, like G01 x33 and y26 you can see over here. And next moving on towards the next point, that is G01 x 33.0 and y minus 23.0. the next another arc is there, I can say radius is there of R10 you can see over here, and for that we have to use G02 x 23 y minus 33 and R10. Similarly it will make the profile of radius over there. Then G01 x minus 26.0 y minus 33.0 is the next point. Then G01 x minus 33 y minus 26.0 is my next point. Then G01 x minus 33 and y10, this point is not mentioned, but let me tell you for my safety I have taken this one. And G01 x minus 48 y10, that is the same point for my safety where I had started, like the blue color you can see x minus 48 was there. So similarly way we are approaching to that one. So safety purpose we are using these things, so that the cutter will not take directly plunge on the surface of the job. So we want to take that the cutter should take the depth of cut outside of the job surface. So for that's why we have taken the safety points. And here G40, that is the tool nose radius compensation cancel, again we have used, and after this G01 x minus 48 and Y0, the same point where we have started, we took the cutter to the same point over here. The blue color mark I have given to the same point, we took it. Then after that hash 1 is equal to hash 1 plus 0.2. After that hash 1 is equal to hash 1 plus 0.2, that will be my incremental depth of cut. And here the logic I have used, that is if hash 1 is less than 2 mm, then go to 1. So my total profile depth is how much? Now it is 2 millimeter. The contouring will be done up to a depth of 2 millimeter. Then after it is completed, it will go to G00 Z5.0, that is safety height. Then next M05 is spindle stop, M09 is coolant off, G28 G91 Z0 is your homing in Z axis, G28 G91 X0 Y0 is homing in X axis and Y axis. Then next M30 is your main program end. So that is the program. Now let us see how to input this program and run the machine. So first of all, let us go to the directory and search which program is not there. We'll insert. Same 06 was not there, so we inserted and we'll start writing the program. As you can see, we are inserting the program, same program I discussed, I told you in your previous slide, the same program we are writing over here. And once the program is written, then we can run the machine. So as you can see, the program is completed. Now we'll go for checking the graph. So to check the graph, we'll go to the auto continuous mode, keep the 2 letter safety height, then we'll see the graph of the particular program. So as you can see over here, and the similar way how we have seen the profile, the tool is moving accordingly. That means the program that we have done is perfect. And here we can see that particular red color side mark you are seeing, that is the plunge depth. For that purpose I have taken outside the profile, it will take the depth, again it will come and cut the particular profile. So here X, Y, Z, F, S, T, all the value you can see that one. And once it is okay, we'll run the program. Now we'll go to the auto continuous mode and we'll press the cycle start button and increase the feed rate gradually. Once it is done, you can see the machine will start cutting the particular profile. So here you can see the tool is approaching towards the surface of the job, and here the particularly safety height I have taken, and as per that outside it took the depth of cut, plunge, and then gradually it is moving on. So you can see how the tool is cutting the particular profile. The same thing we have discussed in our slide, the program was there, the similar way it is going to cut. So you can see outside it is taking the plunge rate and it is coming out again and it is cutting the profile. And in between that we have to use the coolant also, because I told you to increase the tool life and to increase or to get a good surface finish on the job, we have to use the coolant. So for that purpose we are using the coolant. And once the cycle is over, you can see now what happens. Now the machine will be going to its home position in Z, X and Y axis respectively. And let us see how the machine has cut the profile for us according to the program that we have inputted. So here you can see in a zoomed view, and let us clean the coolant and chips, and after that you can see this view, and perfectly what drawing we have seen accordingly it is been cut. This is the top view, you can see it, and our program was perfect. That was all from today's session on contouring cycle. Hope you liked it and learned so many things. Stay tuned to our channel, and in upcoming sessions we'll be having the discussions regarding the pocketing cycle. Till then, have a good time ahead. Thank you all.